Introducing Microsoft 365 Copilot, your Copilot for work. Copilot combines the power of large language models with your data in the Microsoft Graph and the Microsoft 365 apps. Copilot is integrated into Microsoft 365 in two ways. First, it works alongside you, embedded in the apps millions of people use every day: Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, and more. Second, we're introducing an entirely new experience, Business Chat, that works across all of your data and apps. Your documents, emails, calendar, chats, meetings, and contacts to do things that you've never been able to do before.
The average person uses less than 10% of what PowerPoint can do. Copilot unlocks the other 90%. I kick things off with Copilot, providing a little information to get started. I add some details about my daughter, and Copilot goes to work, finding the right words and searching my OneDrive for the best photos. In seconds, Copilot generates a beautiful presentation. Copilot can get me started on a speech. I'm not sure how long I want it to be, but let's start with 3 minutes. I know I want to tell her how proud I am, acknowledge how hard she's worked, how inspired I am by her volunteer efforts, and what a wonderful leader she is. Here's a great first draft. Let's see how Copilot can use your customer notes in OneNote as well as another internal document. Copilot quickly creates a first draft. Now, you probably want this to look like your previous proposals. Copilot can give you a draft in the format you typically use. It inserts product images and pulls in relevant visuals from other files. Copilot can turn your Word document into a PowerPoint presentation. Now, you have a professional-looking presentation that you can hone and polish. Let's jump into Copilot in Excel. You start by asking Copilot to analyze the data and give you 3 key trends. You ask Copilot to visualize what contributed to the decline in sales growth this period. Copilot adds a little color to make the problem jump off the page. Now, you want to dig deeper and ask a follow-up question. Copilot not only answers your question, it creates a simple model of the scenario. Finally, you can ask it to create a graph of your projected model. Copilot turned a sea of data into clear insights and actions. Let me show you how Copilot can help you tackle your email. Copilot can help you triage your inbox, highlighting the most important emails to prioritize. It can summarize long email threads. You can draft a reply using data from an Excel file, and Copilot will generate a reply for you.
Copilot can help you stay on top of it all by summarizing Teams chats so you know what you missed. Here, you were asked for an update on the customer. You can simply ask Copilot to create a summary of all the customer conversations. It produces an overview with citations so that you can verify, refine, and post. The real magic of Copilot happens during a live meeting. Here, you're in a meeting with your team. You can ask Copilot to summarize what's happened so far. You can see who said what points were made. Copilot is really capturing the spirit of the discussion. As the meeting progresses, you can check on where people stand. You can even ask Copilot what questions are unresolved. With Copilot, you can follow a meeting and catch up to see what you missed, even if you can't attend. You'll get a notification in Teams when the recap is ready. And you can see the content that was shared, detailed notes, and any action items. Viva Sales brings all your key sales processes and data to Microsoft 365 and Copilot. As the sales meeting starts, you quickly use Copilot in Viva Sales to scan CRM data to get the latest, including an account overview, recent engagements with the customer, and their key areas of focus. When your customer asks how your product compares to one of your competitors, Copilot gives you a suggestion from your sales materials. As the meeting ends, Copilot recaps the call to clearly outline next steps. These meeting details are saved right back to your CRM. With Copilot and Power Automate, you can automate things in minutes using your own words. As you review this flow, it's looking good. With a little more direction, Copilot can write a summary of the problem, post that summary in the appropriate Teams channel, and tag the right colleagues to resolve the issue.
Now, I want to show you an entirely new standalone experience, Business Chat. You can access Business Chat from Microsoft365.com, Bing, or right in Teams. Let's see how it can catch you up before a client meeting.
So you start by asking Copilot to summarize all your recent customer interactions, meetings, content you've shared, any issues, and deliverables. Copilot works across your calendar, emails, chats, documents, and meetings to find all the pertinent information. Now you've got a concise summary, complete with citations and sources. Now let's imagine you're working on your business strategy. You ask Copilot to generate a SWOT analysis based on all this information. Copilot will categorize the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats in a single view so you can see what to prioritize. You notice one of the items is incorrect, so you jump right in and change it. Ask Copilot to turn the SWOT analysis into a new slide for your upcoming executive review. Now it's creating and adding that slide.
To build Copilot, we didn't just connect ChatGPT to Microsoft 365. Microsoft 365 Copilot is powered by what we call the Copilot system. It harnesses the power of 3 foundational technologies: the Microsoft 365 apps, the Microsoft Graph, and a large language model. It starts with a prompt from you in an app. Copilot pre-processes the prompt through an approach called grounding, making a call to the Microsoft Graph to retrieve your business content and context. Copilot combines this user data from the graph with other inputs to improve the prompt. It then sends that modified prompt to the LLM. Copilot takes the response from the LLM and post-processes it. Finally, Copilot sends a response to the user and commands back to the apps. Copilot lets you harness the power of large language models with your data in the Microsoft Graph and the richness of the Microsoft 365 apps to unleash creativity, unlock productivity, and up-level skills.